person feeds off your reaction, okay? You're dealing with someone who is extremely unwarranted, unhinged, and they love to see people react in a negative way. But the fact that you don't give them that reaction, it makes them so angry, okay? So this person wrongfully turned others against you. And I feel as though for a lot of you, you ignored it. You paid it no mind, or you could be in the process of that because you realize, right, when someone talks a lot of gossip about you or starts manipulation tactics against you, first of all, that's the signs of a narcissist. And second of all, that's the signs of someone who is extremely low self-esteem and insecure. And you could be someone who vibrates high all the time. And you know that life ain't that serious to be so cruel to other people. So just know that this person's about to have a major awakening, that no matter what they did to hold back your success, it was never going to happen. So your turn to rejoice is here and doesn't listen. There you go. So whoever this is, they just don't listen. I feel like for a lot of you, you could have tried really hard to get this person to see your side of the things, right? Or by you ignoring it, paying no mind to it, you would think that they would wake up to the fact that they're extremely immature. But instead, they just tried to continue to push you. Okay? They could have even hired someone to do this to you. So for example, it's like you having someone who doesn't like you, but all they do is pay attention to you every single day. When y'all, today's Saturday, right? Spend some time with your family. Go to the beach. Make your favorite meals. Get outside in the sunshine. You know, there's so many things people could do, but instead they choose to target people. So don't stop speaking your truth this year. I feel like for a lot of you, your truth will come upon the right ears. And for anyone else, people will already make their mind up. But I feel like this is someone you don't even pay attention to, and they literally pay everything to do with whatever you're doing. They look for a reaction out of you because this person, like I said, it almost feeds their ego. It makes them feel some type of confidence. So that's the last thing you're going to do, right? Keep focused on your path. And also too, this person could have been hired to slow down your success. For example, if you are someone who's working in a specific career field, whether that's for a company or independently, this person was hired to make sure that you don't do too good. So that's exactly the opposite of what you're going to do. You're going to always outsmart this person who thinks that they're 10 times smarter than you, okay? Because first of all, ain't nobody got the right to play God in another person's life. So Spirit wants you to focus on the positive. Divine is reminding you to be grateful for all that you currently have in this moment. And it's important to remember all steps of the journey. So remember the times when someone really tried to make you feel held back. Remember the times when someone really went out of their way to literally try to leave a bad taste in your mouth, okay? You are a lot smarter than they realize. So for example, this is like someone you could work with asking information about you and then going ahead and twisting it and manipulating it and telling people around your work or even in your neighborhood or family members. Sometimes it's better to keep things to yourself because the wrong person will purposely try to gain some type of information about you so they can twist the narrative. So new beginnings are here for you. Absolutely. You know, I just posted a reading earlier about locking in. So for a lot of you, if you lock in for the next 6 months, your life is going to drastically change. It will never look the same again. You'll be able to move on up out of the world. For some of you, you want a new car, you want a new home, you want to be able to move forward in your life. You're about to be able to do that, okay? So thank the people that try to create drama and misery in your life because at the end of the day, they're helping lead you to your blessings. So added them on social media behind your back. This is exactly it. For a lot of you, whoever it is that tried to work against you or turn people against you was adding people you know on social media. It's almost as if they wanted people to have the wrong idea of you so that they could recruit people to work against you. And instead, you're overcoming. This person keeps too many secrets, not only when it comes to you, but to other people in general, right? This is someone who doesn't listen to what anyone else has to say. They're way too self-centered. And most importantly, it's like they live in their ego. They think it's okay to project negativity onto other people when in fact this person needs to heal. So this could be a comedian that's doing this to you, or you could be a comedian. But yeah, this person is extremely toxic. So a passed on loved one is thinking of you right now because a passed on loved one knows that this person has been misguiding other people away from you. And for example, it's like this could be someone you rejected. So because of that, they chose to try and target you. Have you ever had someone, you know, you work with or you know, and you're like, I'm just not into you, and they're literally rude to you after that? Especially if you're a woman, okay? I don't know about masculines, I'm sure too. But there are a fair share of men that'll turn around and make your life living hell, okay, just because you didn't want to date them. So your intuition's on point. This person purposely tried to misguide others away from you because they're extremely jealous of you. And like I said, this person literally has low self-esteem. Look at that. It literally came out. My intuition's on point, y'all. Whoever this person is, they're keeping too many secrets, and it's your turn to rejoice, okay? Do not stop speaking your truth, because whoever this is had no right to turn people against you. So it's really giving, as I hop into the tarot, wow, favorite message of the deck, that for a lot of you, this person had people working against you because they said something nasty about you or made up a rumor about you, but in reality, it's because you rejected their ass. Okay, whether you're a feminine or masculine, you rejected someone. Maybe you said, yeah, I just want to be friends, or you literally just want nothing to do with them. And because of that, this person thought it was okay to target you, thought it was okay to make your life difficult because they have low self-esteem. So send them healing and thank them, because God is literally about to bless you. It's your turn to rejoice, and you will be rejoicing in front of this person. Also, too, if it was anyone involved in your family with the manipulation, it says that they want to talk. So a family member could want to tell you what this person did to you, or for others of you, it could be a family member that was even involved. Very sad, okay? If anyone in your family could hire people to slow down your progress in life, that is like the saddest energy I think I've ever picked up. Look at that. I'm picking up the cards, 10 of Pentacles there, 6 of Pentacles. Definitely could have been someone in your family trying to make sure y'all was staying down, okay? Could have been a Capricorn. But yeah, extremely toxic individual, because ain't no way in heck would I ever want any of my family members to struggle. I don't know about y'all. I wish them nothing but success and abundance. And to each and every one of your families, amen. If you could ever want that for your family, you got to reevaluate, y'all. King of Wands. Very sad. So yeah, look at that. You got the Wheel of Fortune coming in and Ace of Cups in reverse, okay? Beautiful. This is a rebirth in your life. Could have been a Scorpio that did this to you too. Capricorn, Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Those are the overall energies. But yeah, this is you. You're about to reach some type of newfound success. You're overcoming. And this person that was hired to stop your flow didn't realize how connected to spirit you are. Okay, they thought you was too focused on love. So for some of you, this person tried to blindside you with a relationship, and the fact that you rejected them, they're like, well, that plan didn't work. What? So, wow, you could have had a false lover that was truly around you just to slow down your flow. Wow. Wrongfully turn others against you. It could be that, or it could also be the fact that you're moved away from people that were there to slow you down. So your numbers and views are about to go up. So if you are someone who's a musician, a content creator, anything like that, y'all about to get more respect put on your name, and you're about to get more accolades, okay? So keep posting that content, keep putting that music out, keep doing whatever you're doing, because you will get the respect you deserve. And you will be invited to an event as well. Beautiful. It says special guest appearance. So you could be being invited on someone else's show, podcast, something to do with networking, which is going to help you expand your audience more. And it's because you are very gifted. You deserve all the blessings that are coming your way in this world. Wow. So there's a well-known company or brand that wants to work with you. They want to put you on. And most importantly, Archangel Uriel has been the one to guide this path. Also, Archangel Uriel is guiding you away from anyone who has low self-esteem, who's trying to hold back your success, okay? Leading you to people who only want to unconditionally love you and bring you about happiness. And if you are going through this with someone you really love and care about, it may be time to let them go. It may be time to walk away and say that you forgive them, but you ain't gonna worry about that shit no more, okay? It's time to say bye-bye, okay? To anyone, anything that's trying to create endings in your life. Look at that. Relationship is over. No second chances. What's done is done, growth and transformation. So whether that be a platonic friendship, a close relationship, or a love relationship, what's done is done, okay? Someone wants to play around and make you miserable because you rejected them or you walked away from them. It's time to move on with your life, okay? Sorry, Buttercup. It's time to move on with your life. Y'all don't deserve that. Like, seriously, look at the hammer. So this person tried to sabotage as you rebuilt your life away from them. Wow. So this is someone you've already walked away from that's doing the sabotaging. Wrongfully turned others against you. Damn, that's definitely giving narcissistic vibes, okay? That's the biggest thing that they'll do. They'll isolate you and try to make you look like the problem. And you know what the funny thing is? A narcissist can't stand to be alone. They surround themselves with people. They're constantly going through new friend groups, moving on, relationships. They constantly have a partner. And you can tell who the real narcissist is because they can spend time alone. They don't serial date people. All right, so a lot of you, this person tried to flip the script to say that you was the problem because you walked away from them. That's why God's about to bless you. This person also said you were chasing them. Wow, codependent. They said you were codependent. Spirit wants you to take a chance right now, not show your hand, and take a risk on yourself. So definitely check out that reading I posted. If you lock in for the next 6 months, your life is going to change drastically. Some of you are not meant to date right now. You're not meant to be around people who make you feel charmed and used. Look at that. Charmed, used, enabled. Boundaries, codependent, obsession. So this person told people that you were straight up obsessed with them, okay? Truth's about to come out. I feel like for a lot of you, this person's obsessed with you. Whether you're the feminine or the masculine, this person's obsessed with you because you could be someone who says, you know what? I just don't want to date for a bit. I don't want to be around toxic people. And they're telling people you haven't moved on because you're obsessed with them. Like I said, you can always tell who a real narcissist is because that person will surround themselves with people, whether they're close with them or not. They're constantly in a relationship. They're constantly dating new people. And they're constantly doing the same cycle with others. And that's the sad thing. They do a good job at hiding themselves for so long. So especially with romantic partners. Love call, expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you and informing you. This is what this person does. They love bomb people till they get what they need from them. And then they turn around and do it to the next person. Constantly in a new cycle with someone new. And, you know, you can always tell who wasn't the wrongdoing in a relationship, right? Or a friendship or whatever this could be for you, collective, because you take the time to heal. So put the energy where it fits, whether you know you're in the wrong or you know you're resonating with this message. There you go. So you actually prayed or asked God for a sign who wasn't for you, and this is why. A lot of truth was revealed, and a lot of people could have turned their backs on you because God was saying, you know, there's some people that truly just weren't there for you in the first place. You needed to see it for what it is. You needed to move towards your true happiness, your true blessings, and people who really genuinely do have your back, even if you're not in a room. So you deserve a vacation, amen. For a lot of you, you deserve to spend some time celebrating after all this stress that could be going on in your life. And final message, the whole reason why this person targeted you is because their feelings are hurt. So forgive them and move on, because anyone who purposely tries to make your life difficult because you walked away from them has a lot to heal from. And if they think that they're going to hold you back, collective, from any success, victory, prove them wrong, because God's about to. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day. Drop a comment, and until next time, bye.